Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm so excited to review the 2019 Law of Attraction Planner. I know there's a couple options where it's dated and undated, but for the new year, I got the 2019 to make it a little bit easier for me. But if you're starting at a different point, there's the undated version as well. I actually got this Law of Attraction Planner from Amazon for about $38. There are great reviews. And so this is kind of just a general overview of what the planner has to offer. I haven't written in it yet. So on the cover, this is the casing for the actual planner right here. I got the rose gold edition, the Astro to be specific. And so there is the horoscope and some positive quotes on the cover here. And the casing says, be the energy you want to attract to. I know that I was familiar with the Law of Attraction because I had seen the documentary The Secrets, and I know Oprah Winfrey had recommended it a while back. So I remember watching and being so inspired. I wrote a vision statement and what have you, and this was maybe 5 years ago. And so once I saw this, kind of trying to get a new planner for the year, this came across, and I want to see hands-on how this really works. And I know on the cover it does say that it's scientifically proven to live a happier lifestyle. So we'll see within the next few months or the year, see how it goes. But just kind of to start, let's see. I know there's a ton of other options too. There's the classic black, there is the turquoise and other colors. Inside, this came free actually. It says a little bonus. And it goes over some 10-minute morning manifestation routines. So go over some steps on that. Inside, there's also a lot of cute stickers. So there's some shopping, there's some important notes to put in, also some inspirational, and a few more. And so when you open it, there's some quotes by Gandhi, which I really like. And you can put your life statement here as well as your vision statement. And you could also personalize it on who it belongs to. This is kind of interesting to me. I've never used something like this, but the planner index where you can put on each page, I guess a theme that you have or some notes and subjects for this planner because it's rather large. So maybe where you can find where your notes are, because I know there's some grids in the back, and so that might be helpful. There's actually, just looking at it right now, it goes up to 272 pages. So that's a good number. The thickness is, it's pretty large planner. And so going through this, this is a Law of Attraction roadmap. So it's 8 steps for this roadmap. So 8 points that they cover. And I know this is what I saw, that it's scientifically proven, the 8 steps to live a more fulfilling, happier lifestyle. So it kind of breaks it down within the planner how to go through each step. And it does provide the page numbers as well. So going from there, this is a page where there's questions that you can ask yourself every day. There's a day and a night. And so it's just kind of questions to set the tone of the day so that you can reflect on it at night, to reflect and to ask yourself what you're grateful for and what you're wanting to create. And I like that this planner has a lot of color. I know that I noticed that a lot didn't have a lot of colors in them. So this has a lot of colors. I would say that the daily schedule doesn't have much, but there is a note of, I want to say pink in it. So this is where they go over the emotional vibration. So whether you're feeling bliss all the way to depression, and affirmations for those, and also some action steps on how to feel better. So increase those emotions that you feel to a better state. And it also has some self-care tips as far as exercising, meditating, breathing deeply, and letting go. Let's see, these pages that I'm just flipping through is kind of acknowledgement from the writer and why he created this book. So this goes over the first step, which is the awareness and self-discovery. And so it kind of has a few questions where to ask yourself about just finding where you're at right now in life and trying to find your purpose. And here is the mission and vision statement. And so what you're envisioning your life to be, what you're wanting. And those are some questions to kind of answer those questions for you. I really like this goal setting page. There is 50 lines for you to just write any goals you have. It doesn't matter what area. And it actually asks you to break down a timeline for them so you can start working on them right away. Here it goes over how to create harmony on all levels. And so it's all these different areas of your life and what you envision and where you want to be in those areas, whether it be relationship, your business, money, family as well. And right here, it goes over 5 most important 1-year goals. And I really like that because obviously it's for 2019 and you kind of want to break that down and action steps in order to reach your 5 important goals for the year. Here is your journey. So it breaks down, it's color coded too by spiritual, personal development, relationship, and so forth. Where you are now, where you're going, and how do I get there? So it's stating that where you're now, how to get there, and it actually breaks down. There's a little flip out, which it's kind of hard to follow, but I kind of looked into a little bit more to figure it out. But it's color coded with those areas, and it breaks down into how you would make that happen. So major steps and by when. And then if you go in here, you can write your vision statement. So your vision board here, you could probably put some pictures, just envision your life there. And you can also note here on this page where my thumb's at, what you're grateful for. And this is creating your life statement right here. So you can write as much as you please about where you envision yourself and what your desired life is. And these are strategy and skills that you want to achieve within the year. And so it kind of tracks your habits, your old habits and new habits you want to master. And kind of going forward on having accountability partners and so forth. And here's creating a supportive story. So you want to write down reasons why you're not successful yet, what's holding you back. And that just kind of puts you in a place where you're familiar with what you can do to fix those problems. And so here is chunking bigger goals into smaller goals. And I like this because I feel like I have a lot of aspirations and trying to make them in little pieces where you can actually attain those goals. And so it's going to your lifetime goals, your 3-year goals, your 1-year goals, and so forth. And I believe it breaks it down so it breaks it down within the 1 year and how you can achieve that within your 1 year. And it says here, top action you could take, skills you might need, say there. And so this is goal for January. So there, for each month prior to it, there is this page here. So it goes over a monthly view, actions you want to take, why you want to take certain goals, and some skills and habits that you want to attain and learn, and some feel-good attentions. And you could also actually write down some ideas that you have, some projects you're thinking of right here within this grid. And then just kind of a monthly overview of what you have going on in the month. And then it goes down to each page. They also have these little, I guess, ribbon bookmarks. And so it's easy to kind of follow and go towards where you're looking for. So I had put it right here to where you start with the daily planning. And so it goes anywhere from 5 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So there's a schedule for that. So you can break it down to each 30-minute increments all the way down to 10 p.m. And it starts with your goal for the day. I'm taking this, and I'm not too sure, the little gift box here as what you're grateful for. That's what I'm probably going to use it for. for the day. And these 3 items are your priorities, what you need to accomplish for the day, and then breaks down the schedule, your top priorities for the week. So I see that it's kind of going monthly, weekly, and daily. So I really like that. So it's kind of breaking it down a little bit more. Your to-do list and your top priorities here. This is something that I really like, your habit maker. So I know that even these items work for me. I know I want to incorporate meditating and exercising. At least for meditating, I'm trying to every day for at least 10 to 15 minutes using the Headspace app. But for exercising, maybe 3 to 5 days a week, if possible. And gratitude, just remembering to reflect every day what you're grateful for. And so again, there's some items here for you to draw, so the grid. What's cool about this is I know I have a problem with drinking water, so that's good to kind of tally up to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I know that's recommended, highly recommended. And so it goes forth all the way. Let's see if there is a, okay, so you're actually able to reflect on the month. So going here, this is right after January going into February. So those are these pages here, and it's reflecting on your month. So you're going to celebrate your achievements. What did you learn? What are your roadblocks? And some other questions here. And this is kind of cool. It goes over different areas of your life and what you had broke down for that. And then there's some ideas and notes, maybe some notes you can put into going into February and what you learned. And then there's another monthly view, and then so it goes so forth, and it goes and it takes on that pattern. And let's go to the end of December. So going into, so it ends January 4th on a Saturday in 2020. So right here, it's reflecting on your month as well. Some notes again. And then this part's reflecting on your year. So that's awesome. It's kind of taking on the same style, so same questions, but it's reflecting on your year. So kind of maybe reflect on all those months and then compiling it into here and what you've learned and your top achievements for the year. So that's good to reflect on. And then here there's a few pages, a ton of pages to take notes. So whether it be some notes on phone calls or just ideas you have, visions that you have, I find that writing it down helps me a lot to kind of just envision everything and follow a certain path. So that's great. And what I like about this too is that it's a lot of information and a lot going on within the planner. So they actually tell you instructions on how to utilize it and give you a lot of examples. And so it goes all over all the 8 points that they had addressed and how you can create your vision board here, how kind of example of how to answer some questions and how to lay it out. Obviously, it's going to be personable to your own self, but at least they give you some examples just to give an idea how to start that. And so that's great. Some pictures that they did in this area for the monthly overview, how they went about that. And even how they highlight some items. So this is a really good take on the law of attraction. I really do enjoy it. I'm excited to use it and plan for 2019. And I hope you enjoy your review. Let me know in the comments what other planners that you're looking into right now. I tend to use a lot of different planners throughout the years. This is my first time using Law of Attraction. I know I've used the Erin Condren one. I've had a couple that I've purchased from Target. They have some good ones. What did I use last year? Last year I used the Day Designer, which was sold at Target. And that was really good. I would say that it's not as thick and the timeline is a lot shorter. So I like that this is broken down into increments of 30 minutes. It's a little tighter in each of the days, but it does break down 30-minute increments, so that's a little better for me personally. So let me know what you enjoy about the Law of Attraction Planner or if you like any other ones that you would recommend. Thank you.